Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei.
And I'm Dominika.
And we're back again with another reaction to
Someone new, kind of, but
Yes.
someone new. Struggle Jennings and Caitlynne Curtis with God We Need You Now.
Okay.
Truth.
Okay.
We can play the true or not truth. with
Truth.
This one.
Truth.
This one
I
truth.
think we always need God.
Yes, we always need God. Not only now.
When you say new but not new, because I did kind of react.
To Struggle Jennings.
Yes.
Yes.
It was him, Tom, Nova, and Adam.
Yes.
A song right on the beginnings when I started.
When you started the channel
Please
by
don't-
yourself.
Please don't go and watch it.
I did listen to the song actually. So anyway, moving on from that one, going into this one, before we start, we have to say a big thank you to Jean. Thank you very, very
Thank
much
you.
for another request. We hope you're going to enjoy our reaction to it. Although I have to say that I always approach, we learned that Struggle Jennings is a,
American rapper from Nashville, Tennessee.
and this is definitely Andrei's cup
Ali.
of tea, yeah, and not Dominica's.
I love a rap.
But we did check the lyrics, and I'm kind of intrigued,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
we know that Caitlynne is
She's a singer-songwriter as well from Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
I'm
Are you ready?
Mhm.
And the song is from 2021.
2021, so quite recent.
Let's go.
The world getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, babe, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, cue for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight, pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth.
I know the
This
song.
puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, oh, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, lion not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
Oh man.
I just want to say, sorry, can I?
Please.
I just want to say, I don't know, listening to him, I'm getting a little bit emotional.
Okay.
It's
Oh, the lyrics.
yes,
All
of
right.
course, and not only the lyrics, also delivering. You know, he sings with such a, he says all these things with such a passion, and it's kind of, oh my God, I don't know if it's gonna match. It's kind of beautiful to see someone be so passionate about their own country. A lot of people dismiss their own country, and we met quite a few people living in UK who, for example, you know, Romanians who kind of completely disregard Romania. Yeah, England is my home. And don't get me wrong, yes, you move to another country, me as well. You know, now Romania is my home, but kind of in heart, it's still Poland is my country, and I
think
care about.
does have to be.
And it's it's in a way it's really refreshing to see, and I'm sure it's a lot of people who kind of, even in that way, they're fighting for their own. They love their country so much. They see these things and they don't agree with all those things that's happening, that their country is kind of like falling apart right in front of their eyes. And I think I also getting a bit emotional because right now it's a little bit dark times in both of our countries. There is a presidential elections happening in both of our countries, and a lot of stuff is happening which they're not really great, and makes me sad, if anything, for my own country. So seeing that, it kind of resonates
It gives you a
with
hope
me.
in a way. I
I
mean,
hope, and also I don't know. It makes I don't know. It's definitely not my musically. I'm a rock chick at heart so much, but I kind of appreciate the passion behind the song, and the things he's saying. This a lot of is very much true. Starting with the title, which I agree.
absolutely. Well, I is like
Wow.
that. Rap music is like that. Have that core where is that fight, and how you fight better with words. You fight better. We say
That's
it what you
true.
say it in a song, in a way. I want to say when I jump, I know the song. I don't know if I heard fully the song, but definitely her part.
All
When she
right.
started to sing, I don't know, it was probably like a short or something, and
Yeah.
I like it so much probably. But oh my god, I love it. I love it so
I
much.
do like it very much.
I love his voice. Like I say, it's not first time when I listen to him. He
Mhm.
has such a voice when
Yeah.
he shaking the
You
room
don't- you
when
don't
he's
joke with him, do
no,
you?
no, he's a serious guy. I love him so much.
That's
You know,
true.
You're right. His delivery, I love the lyrics, and most of the part I 100% agree with what he said. I think I'm not
Yes.
most of it. I agree with what he say. I like the song. I like everything at this
Yeah.
till this point. I like how he's matching with the female voice as well.
Yeah, that's
She
true. They
sings so
blending
beautiful.
That is so true.
And I feel it bring a bit more emotion her with her part.
Yeah.
Because he's really tough, and then she calm down and put that hand on you. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I do love it. I like the video. I like it everything.
Yeah, even the video is a little bit.
I-
I don't know. It's something about him. I'm watching him. He's a scary, angry guy, but
I think he's such a good guy.
I,
That's why I see.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, he's scary.
It's kind
Looks
of.
scary.
It's really touching to see someone love their own country so much, and I think it's supposed to be like that in a way. I dismiss Poland on a lot of parts. But like I said, at heart it's still my Poland. Even if it's broken, it's still my Poland. My family lives there. My family home is there. I was born and I was raised there, and it's kind of a little bit like him. It makes me sad to
Well,
see.
I am absolutely. I know what you're saying, and it's like him and like you and like everybody else. I feel everybody in a way they love the country so much. What we are not agree probably is the political things. What
Yeah,
things that
exactly.
happen,
What's
things that
happening
are
to my-
pushed, things that are
Yeah.
kind of they, is
It's going to the discussion about. I'm all up for diversity. To getting know the other culture, to celebrate other cultures, but also I'm also kind of down for keeping
Traditions,
your
keeping
own
your
tradition, and
identity.
identity. Yeah, I think that's what we're losing right now living in Europe. They
Yeah.
kind of
they
kind-
break a bit. They push it too
and,
much.
And my tradition, but I believe that every country's got such a beautiful culture, such a beautiful heritage and beautiful tradition. It should be celebrated. It should be shown to the world. Not trying to we kind of let's make everybody the same and let's forget about it. We all have our different values. We all have our history, and it kind of I feel that sometimes at the moment these times it's a little bit forgotten, and it makes me sad because and I look at my granny who is almost 100 years old, and she built that country, and now it's yeah.
I know it's quite sucks. Especially what happened at this point in Europe. It's like you say, in a way, try to erase the identity,
Yeah.
history. I don't know, the immigration, in a way, it's out of control.
A little bit.
They
yeah,
don't know
it's
what they're
happening.
doing. A lot of things, really, really bad things happen. It's no week, probably, no day, probably, in every city in Europe, somewhere. And
It kind of
it's
feels
just-
very chaotic
and
at
it's
the
feel
moment.
who's in power, they don't really care at
Yeah.
all, and they just, and people, they struggle, and they don't see that. They just, I don't know. It's a lot of, I can go probably days and days.
I
and,
don't want to go hard into politics. I just wanted to. I don't
yeah,
know.
we
it
don't
makes
really
me,
talk politics.
It makes
but
me very emotional to see that someone is kind of. This is his fight for his own country, for his values and beliefs.
I
and,
think we all have to do
and
the
I
same
think,
fight
yeah,
for the
that's
country
what makes me really,
we love.
really emotional.
Yeah, definitely. I do appreciate so much. You know what I mean? I feel everybody should love the country no matter what. And
Exactly.
if it's something that have to be said, say it. And I feel they do it in the best way. I mean, to show and point it to other people who probably
Yeah.
didn't get the. Either way, ready?
Yes.
All right.
To overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting, and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. We need you now. We need you now. One day, one day, one day, I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
Wow. You know what I did like his part more than it's not that I dislike her, but it definitely he hit me harder than her. She's got such a beautiful, like I say, she brought some softness to his interior, you know, like he was very very angry when he was singing, very very passionate. She was very passionate, but I kind of he hit me harder. It's you know, I'm looking at the we have a little screens and it's another song, Only God Knows, and another Savior, and he looks like a little priest. He must be very religious or yeah guy, isn't he? Although his image doesn't really go with with
Yeah, like I say, I think the kindness and all of the beauty is inside. Sometimes you
Yeah,
might
that's
look
true,
scary,
that's true.
but
Don't
the
judge
scary
the book.
the scariest
Yeah.
guy can be the nicer guy in a way from the in a room.
But I think the world
Uh,
made him scary a little bit, doesn't it? You know, that anger and that, like I said, that passion. I do appreciate. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate people standing up for what they believe, and it doesn't matter. It's not really about their beliefs. You know that we all have to follow him. It's just the fact that when he's got something, I do like people when they have something to say, you have to stand up and say it, and it should be your right to stand up and say it. You shouldn't be really bashed for it, which is happening a lot these days. You kind of lose your voice as a part of society, isn't it? It's only what you can and cannot say. Yeah, what's permitted these days. Really, really interesting, you know.
it's
and
true.
sad at the same time.
Sometimes it feel like it's no freedom of speech at all. I mean,
No, it's there is a lot of talk about freedom of speech, but it depends who's trying to
mhm.
to give the
You mentioned
speech.
about the election, even in Romania. They cancel the election. They
Yeah.
ban people. They ban the press. They ban everyone who really try to say the truth or say something else.
Then what their
they're,
agenda,
Yeah, they're not
yeah.
agree with it. They just wipe you. And I don't know. It's
The-
so crazy fight, and it's such a crazy. It's exactly in a way like in the song. We're so divided, so fighting with each other,
Exactly.
and it's making no sense. 2-3 days ago, people who probably you'll never think about it. I mean, they will do advertise from different kind of makeup and all of that online, and now they talk about politics. They're paid to tell you who to vote, what to do.
Yeah, yeah. So
and
the
have-
influencers,
they
yeah.
have no idea basically what they're talking about, and it's just so
There is,
crazy.
yeah, it is a lot of it. For us, I guess the song at the moment kind of hit us a little bit harder, probably because of what's happening in our countries. So there is a big question mark above our heads, isn't it? So it's
It feels so much true in the lyrics.
and not that few months ago, not that long time ago, a few months ago, America was going through the same
Mhm.
during their election. So I think every country, when something is significant happening, you kind of getting a little bit more involved, isn't it? And there's certain things that for sure, what he was saying, what he was in a song, it's definitely sits very comfortably with me personally. But
I enjoy it so much. I did enjoy so much
very,
the
very
lyrics.
emotional, very emotional. This is one thing I kind of didn't know about the rap music. I always thought that they're too all they angry all the time about everything and nothing really.
But it's
or
not about
I know,
nothing.
or they just singing about naked ladies and the bumps
Well,
and
they
all
are
that.
different kind of type of
Yeah,
rap.
but that's why I said that's all I knew. And then we started to do reactions, and we done a few rappers in here. We cover a few songs, and definitely there is a depth to it. And the ones you presented to me as well, there is you have to appreciate them. That's for sure. It doesn't seem like he's singing about the naked ladies and
No, he's a
boobies
serious
and all
guy.
that. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's you have to appreciate it. That's for sure.
I feel
Wow.
someone who's doing this kind of music is not kind of dirty with this kind of bling bling stuff in a way.
Although he had a lot of bling bling.
Well, yeah,
on
but
him.
you
I was looking at, oh my
you talk
God.
about the rap. I mean,
Yeah, I
sometimes you
know,
just
just-
why you people flashing things, and some people speak the truth in a way. So there are
Yeah.
different kind of. It's like
Yeah, but that's what I
any
mean. That
genre of music.
Exactly. I discovered that about the
Artist
rap.
and
I
artist.
think this is in general since the reactions that I found that every genre doesn't matter. I can like something from. I always thought that I close myself in that in that box of
Mhm.
I'm a rock chick and that's it. Don't touch. I still love the rock the most, but I can find some song and I can appreciate songs from different genres, even pop music. All the pops from the 60s, probably not from the
Well,
these days. but
in a way, you're a bit like me. I was all the time only in rap, hip
rap,
hop.
yeah.
I was probably years only listening only Tupac, one artist, and that's it.
Yeah,
And
I know
now
what
I
you
love rock, and I love a lot of genre of music.
True that.
Absolutely, I think you grow and you go see a different. I think you have to be
But that
open
happened
as
thanks
well.
to thanks to you guys actually.
That's
Because
true.
all the songs requested, I would never ever
Yes, we'll
know
never
they
discover,
exist or
yeah.
never go to search for it if it wasn't for you. So thank you for that. But that was Jean. Thank you so much. Was
You really
sorry
get-
for the moment.
You really get emotional. You don't really get emotional to rap music, but
I happen-
sometimes hit you. Sometimes hit you.
Yeah.
It's not first time, but yeah.
No, it's not the first time.
Mm.
It
Oh.
was cool. I did like the guys so much.
All right. Hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best. Take care.
Bye for
Bye.
now.